Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense.
They will be led out by their dual-threat quarterback, the veteran from Clemson. It's Deshaun Watson.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
You talk about this Miami defense.
They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at third down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback too.
So certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
Out of the gun, Watson. And that will be incomplete.
But if you're a fan of defense, especially this defense, you like what you're seeing here in the early going. Played with some great energy. Already have a sack. And on that one, came back and forced an incompletion. They're getting after him.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Simpson. He finds his man, complete. It's Brewer. And out across midfield down to the 45. On 1st and 10, Simpson.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. The Dolphins are 3-1 here through the first 4 games. And they come in off a disappointment last time out. They'll put an end to their modest 3-game win streak.
And quite frankly, there wasn't a whole lot to draw on in the loss last week because they were dominating every phase of the game. You got to hope that they show a little more life in this one because they certainly didn't have it in their last outing.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Watson. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. The Browns send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Now a fair catch is called for and taken a few yards across midfield. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
They're going deep for Hill. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
You look at this Browns defense.
Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
You know, when actors get ready for a scene, they often ask the question, what's my motivation? Or what's the motivation of this group? What's their mindset? What's the problem that they have? Will they create an identity that allows them to get better?
How about the show put on by these two defenses in this first half? The fireworks don't have to be just offensively. Neither one of them given an inch, and that's good coverage once again there to force another 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Watson now to throw. Right back to Cooper, and he got him again. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And, Charles, you see the numbers for Amari Cooper last week. 6 catches, 87 yards, and a touchdown.
This defense is ranked near the bottom of the league against the pass. You get this.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for a 3rd and long.
They'll set up a throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A gain of 22.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this is fielded just short of the goal line, but the fair catch means this drive will begin at the 25. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
So here are the Browns to take over. They've dropped 4 straight games coming into this one, remember, but they have the lead here.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line.
They'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Watson's throw taken in by Cooper here.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and 3rd and 8 now.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Lewis Cine.
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They go play action here on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brewer. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
2nd and a couple.
Off the play fake.
Simpson.
Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Brewer. Touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. And oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
17 yards. And the Browns, 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Watson to the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. We are in for a good one as we're through one. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 30-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring them.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
How about that? They weathered the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Browns have retaken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is now 2.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. Well, September sure treated him kindly. Now we flip over to October. Any reason to think that those numbers drop, or can he keep the pace up?
Well, he can keep the pace up, but it's going to get a lot more difficult now. To me, it's a lot like baseball, all right? When guys...
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others.
And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
The offense trots back out there. Focus now to Nick Chubb. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started at the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season, and, of course, it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and boy, are they getting downfield and creating extra blocks for him.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job. There he goes, Amari Cooper. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper, 75 yards.
And the Browns have yet again retaken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that gives him a 3-point lead.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Now we get Tyreek Hill and the rest of the Miami offense back out there.
He has certainly made the most of his catches so far, both of them going for touchdowns here in half number 1.
And we've never met a team that doesn't talk about getting off to a fast start and featuring guys that they want to have the ball early. We're seeing both of those come into play here. Off to an incredible start, got their feature guy going, and now everyone else should have opportunities.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off play action, Simpson.
Finding Waddle crossing the field and bringing it in.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 32 on the play.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Simpson. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Traditionally, as a defense, your #1 job, stop the run. But in today's football, it's impacted the opposing quarterback. Make him uncomfortable. And so far, they've not been able to do that.
Not at all. He's been really comfortable in the pocket. 3 touchdown passes already.
So that could be an important first sack if they do want to turn things around.
Off play action. Simpson. Oh, that is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
He finds his man. Complete. It's Brewer. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off the play fake. Simpson. Throw left side complete. That's Brewer. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Off play action. Simpson. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle from 13 yards out. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Browns 21.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
On second down, here's Watson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Escaping, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Jalen Waddle running out, and that means that the Dolphins ready for another drive on offense. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake. Simpson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Off play action. Simpson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Mike McDaniel dialing up the risk here a little bit on 4th down. They're going to go for it.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal.
They'll look to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 4 yards out. As his guys are able to extend their lead.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something I'm having trouble believing. 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 5 in this game. Are you kidding me?
Extra point. Up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Browns 21.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Another opportunity now for the Browns offense. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They get...
And now off to the races, down the right side.
Still going inside the 20.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Browns are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is down to 4.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. They're going deep for Hill. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Cleveland offense making their way out. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson throwing the out route incomplete. That's Cooper. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6.
Again, it's Watson.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. Not a bad day at the office there. Maybe he would like the catch number to go up a little bit, but I think most guys would say 2 catches, 2 touchdowns. That's okay.
I think if the catch number goes up, we start talking about the record books, because at that pace, this type of efficiency, oh yeah, I think I'd throw it to him a little bit more often.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A very solid gain of 27. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brewer. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
16 more on that one and another 1st down.
Off the play fake.
Simpson.
He finds his man, complete. It's Brewer. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Throw left side complete. That's Brewer. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 25-yard line. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. A final shot before break. Simpson. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we've reached half.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half.
And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. Jalen Waddle, the speedster wide receiver, brings out this offense.
Good day for him so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the 3rd quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team, because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milk.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted.
Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. That is a tough way to start the 3rd quarter. You get the football open to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. There's a long way to go in this game. You know, they just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
first down, it's Watson. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
It's second and inches at the 34-yard line.
Here's Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 24-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs. Watson on first down. And a catch made by Hopkins. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Watson looks to throw again. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Now a stoppage here for an injury. And, oh, boy, that looks to be the quarterback, Watson.
Well, hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
This is the tight end, Njoku. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. 6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Kyle. That is intercepted at the goal line. And the Dolphins are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not lapping it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Off play action.
Simpson.
He finds his man, complete. That's Brewer. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Off the play fake. Simpson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Off play action.
Simpson. They'll air one out deep for Mingo.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Off the play fake. Simpson. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
He finds his man, complete. It's Brewer.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Off play action.
Simpson. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 38. Off the play fake. Simpson.
Another catch there for Waddle.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Off play action.
Simpson.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Off the play fake. Simpson. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
And the Browns are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL's record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Looking to throw on second down. Kyle, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his second drop, indeed, not a good look. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Chubb will get the call, running left. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. 44 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line. Looking to throw. Kyle, he's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Short throw to Smith. Only able to gain a couple there. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
On 4th down, Kyle. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized, you know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on 4th down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
And going deep for Hill. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Now this throw caught left side. They will finally be taken down, but how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brewer. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Off play action. Simpson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Browns are right back in this football game. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets him to throw it out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's That's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get him the ball, give him a little momentum.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Back to throw. Kyle. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Kyle.
And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Dolphins offense returning to the field. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
The drive starts with a completion left side. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And they're going to speed things up here. They go play action here on 1st down. And going deep for Hill. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Off the play fake. Simpson. That's into the hands of Waddle downfield. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. Off play action. Simpson.
That was a good play, an incompletion that feels like a disappointment. The ball was tipped in the air, a chance for an interception, and you can just feel the home crowd coming together thinking, this is the big play we've been looking for. And when it falls to the ground, a little bit of disappointment, even though it was a good play.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Off the play fake. Simpson. He finds his man. Complete. It's Brewer. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. And get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
They got the completion, but they didn't get the 1st down. So you got to think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're pretty happy with what you just accomplished there.
Yeah, guy, like you said, got him out of bounds, stop the clock. Touchdown, Dolphins!
Devon Achane
From 10 yards out.
And the Dolphins get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. So a heck of a drive right there with the game potentially hanging in the balance.
A very good drive, and now conversion to make it a 2-score game and a solid lead.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. And now the Browns coming out on the field. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup of 38. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Looking to throw. Kyle, throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And quickly, they get to the line.
It's a gain of 5.
To throw on second down. Kyle. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Following the fumble recovery. Simpson. And going deep for Hill. It's caught inside the 25. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Off play action. Simpson. He finds his man complete. It's Brewer. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. Off the play fake. Simpson. And this is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Touchdown! A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. They'll try and throw for it. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
They set up the screen to Chubb, and he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Back to throw. Kyle. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. On 1st down, Kyle can't get away, and he's taken down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the pressure gets to him again. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
The frustration evident there because he couldn't find anyone on 3rd down, and he left no doubt that he was throwing that one away.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it's looking like the Dolphins are going to win the football game. He finds his man complete. It's Brewer. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. That one looks like he'll throw here. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
Oh, and now meanwhile, the pass incomplete, but penalty flags on the field. There might very well have been early contact there.
So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Jalen Waddle,
His second touchdown of the night.
and the Dolphins are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 24. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here.
Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Looking to throw on second down. Kyle.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Looking to throw. Kyle.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the fourth quarter.
And that's caught at the 25. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Off play action. Simpson. He finds his man, complete. It's Brewer. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly,